Everyone, QUEERVEE here with something a little different and new to my channel. As you can see, I have my iPad out here, and I'm just going to go through some sketches and pieces that I've done on Procreate and do a time-lapse replay for you guys, because it just does that for every drawing you do on here, unless you set it to not do that. But so it's awesome. So I don't even have to record myself doing it because it's already recording. So I can just chill on, my chair or whatever and draw and not worry about recording, which is really nice. And yeah, I will just start, and some of them are going to be really fast because they're like sketches. So this one's a sketch that I tried to put clothes on her, but I didn't like what it looked like. I just liked how it looked before I put the clothes on. So I was like, it's just a naked picture of my character. So this is one of my new characters. Her name is Tyla, and she is this species called wormlings. And wormlings have their organs replaced by worms. And so her ears and tail are replaced by worms. And she's a character that wormlings can have any host species. So a lot of these that I drew are wormlings because I got into this. I got into a bunch of closed species, like I mentioned in my last video, I think. And so on DeviantArt, there's lots of people that make their own species and stuff like that. And so there was an event to make your own, so I made mine. And then during that, I wanted more art of my characters, so, and I also just wanted to practice, so I did just sketches and art trades for people and stuff. Oh my god, click it. So yeah, that was pretty fun. And so this species, the host can be any species. So some people have more anthro looking characters and some are less. My girl actually, she has legs like a satyr, kind of she has hooves and stuff, and she's got antlers. So she's not like a normal human, but she's humanoid. So most of my characters are, although I've sort of gone into the realm of creaturey lately, which is fun. But yeah, so I really like this one that I did. And it's fun to sketch. And then with Procreate, I was just testing out the oil paint. So this one is different because I was just playing around and I was like, oh, it actually does kind of look like oil paint, but it's weird to paint with a pencil. So this is my Apple Pencil, and yeah, I bought this little case to go on it. Oh, I think I said that in my last video, but anyways, yeah, so it's a little weird to paint with the pencil, and obviously it's digital, so it's different than real painting. But it was fun to do an oil paint style, and I didn't really care. I was just going messy with it, and it was a character of somebody else's, and I really liked their character. And I thought it would look good in oil paint, and I mean, that's all. It's really an oil paint sketch. It's not really a finished piece, and this is the same character but in a different style, obviously. And I really like the inking brush that I'm using. It's not really a brush exactly, but it's kind of like a dry ink or something, so it's kind of scratchy, and I really like that effect. I don't know. I like how it looks. But I'm still not very comfortable doing real line work. I prefer this sort of sketchy look to the line work, because I just can't get, when I try to do straight up lines, which I will show you in a different piece that I did on here, it just it doesn't work. My lines look all janky and weird, and it's just I don't know. I mean, my style has never really been a clean style, so I'm okay with it being a little messy. I mean, I don't know if other people will like my art or want to buy my art, because eventually I would like to set up commissions and stuff. But yeah, so I don't know how many people would like that kind of style, but that's just what I'm comfortable with, so it's what I'm gonna do. And that one is done. So yeah, I like that one. His worm is like evil. But my girl's worms are not. This is another wormling. It is a zombie wormling. And this was another art trade I did. And it was fun. Very fun to draw. I had difficulty figuring out how to draw drool. You can see I'm struggling. But yeah, sorry my camera keeps like going in and out of focus. It's really weird with the iPad. I've never done this, so I hope it comes out clear. I mean, it looks kind of clear on my preview, but it does keep coming in and out of focus, and I'm sure that's annoying, but sorry. So yeah, I've mostly been like using the dry ink for like lining or sketching, and then coloring with this I don't even remember what it's called actually, maybe like jagged brush or something. It's like a paintbrush that comes with Procreate. And yeah, like this is what I'm talking about, not really wanting to do like formal line work because I just kind of like left the sketchy lines and just duplicated it and made it darker because I like to sketch like lighter and lighter colors. So this one is my favorite and probably like the piece I'm most proud of lately. Like, I don't know, it's just really good. And I love the colors. Like, I mean, I loved the character. Like, it's not my character. It's somebody else's wormling, but she's so cute and like her colors are the best. And I had so much fun with this one. Like, I just went to town. And this was an art trade and I got very, very lovely art back of my child. But yeah, that was just the sketching phase, and now I'm going into painting, which this was the most fun to paint because there were like so many different colors and they were all sort of like gradient-y, and yeah, it was just a blast. I definitely had a lot of fun with this piece. I like colorful characters, so the hardest part was lining it, which I'm glad that I did it because in the end, like, it looks really nice. But it also took so long. Like, lining it took more than it took to do the rest. To like sketch and paint. It took double the time. Yeah, so I just am not it took so long just to clean this piece up from it being like sketchy, and like you can see it's pretty much finished, but I still went in and I did a lot of little editing here and there, and refining takes so long. Oh my gosh. Like one thing I like about traditional art is that since you can't like hit undo or anything, or like, you know, some things you like can't erase. You can't erase paint, you know. So like that's one thing that I like about digital art, but also I don't like it because it makes me like way more concerned about like being perfect, where traditional art I'm just like whatever, like I do whatever. And yeah, so oh no, I didn't mean to hit that. So traditional art, I feel like I allow myself to be more messy because I know that there's nothing I can do about it. Like I don't know, I'm not like I mean, I still get concerned with mistakes, obviously, but I just, lately I've, in traditional art, I've just been trying to just be like, whatever, it's fine. So it's harder to do that with digital art because it's like, you can fix this, so why don't you? It's like, I don't wanna. That's why. Meh. Also, I got a haircut. You can probably tell. I didn't cut the top, which I don't know how that's gonna go because it kind of bothers me, but I want it to be more curly. Blah. And yeah, so this is one of my characters from a different species called babbies. They're really cute and they like grant wishes. And so mine, he like acts like a superhero since he can grant wishes. So he like wears this mask and stuff. And yeah, he's just fun and goofy. And there was like this prompt for the close species that was like introducing you and like show something that represents your babby, and mine is like a superhero. I mean, he's not really, but he like likes to pretend he is. So I guess I'll do this one. The video is already kind of longer than I wanted it to be, but I'm just gonna do it anyways, because whatever. I do what I want. Woo-hoo! So this is me designing another character for a close species. This one's called Faye, and she's a healer Faye. And as you can see, I sketched it first on paper, and I took a picture, and I did the same with Riley, my babby, in the last one. Sorry, that was zoomed in weird. But yeah, because it's just easier for me to sketch traditionally. Like, it just is. I think that's always going to be the case. It's something about the pencils. And also, I just like to fill my sketchbook, so I have no issues with doing that. Like, I can sketch on here, as you've seen, but it's just like I prefer to sketch on paper, and I can easily just take a picture and trace it. So very, very easy. Very easy. And yeah, so a little bit about her. She's just like, she's also fun, and she's got really big feet. She really likes plants and stuff, and she dresses kind of like a hippie, or like a, I don't know, like a medicine woman or something. I don't know, but she's cool, and I like the design that I came up with her. This is a much better, like, picture of her, which I also sketched first in my sketchbook. But yeah, I really like this like headshot that I did. I think it was pretty successful, and I'm probably gonna just try to do some more of like headshot-y things on here, because it makes me feel accomplished because it looks better than my full body art, like, because I'm just so bad at bodies, but I'm getting there, like, I'm getting there. So then I'm just doing it. I'm just sticking with it and doing it. And yeah, so she's got healing gems like in her wrists. You could kind of tell on the last one, but that's what the gem looks like. And that's like her sigil. And her name's Alina. And this is the last one I'll show. It's definitely not the best, but this is yet another closed species, and they are called Sauvaland. And they're pretty cool. They're made, I can't really remember exactly what it is, but it's something about like anxiety and depression and stuff, but they're these cool little creatures, and I was designing my own, so you can kind of see the process here. It's really hard for me because I'm not used to drawing like animal-ish or like, you know, type creatures, but I'm trying. This wasn't that great of an attempt, especially when I lined it. The head looks good. The head looks good. But the rest is just like, wait, what is this? It's like, lining is the worst. I hate it, you guys. I don't want to do it. I hate lining. It looks so bad. Like, it looks way better with just the sketch, but there was too many lines. I couldn't have all the lines, so I kind of left the sketch there a little bit in the background, but the line work is not great. But yeah, their name is Jet Ski. I don't know why. I don't know. It just is. So that's what happened there. And oh, I guess I didn't finish it yet. Yeah, I was just adding some more things. And yeah, that is it. This video is already way longer than I meant to make it, and I'm very sorry about that. But that is my iPad compilation. Lots of art in here, and that was very fun to show you guys. I hope to do more and show you guys the rest of my work. So I will dip out now, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much to my patrons, Ezsithyn, Artemystik, Kim, Rhian, Jill, and Ashley. You guys are the best, and I love you so much. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone.